Hey y'all, this is Lee. I wanted to reach out and kind of give you an idea about my latest release, Wonder Woman, why I wrote it and what it's about. I have to tell you, it is the most meaningful to me of all the songs I've written. When I wrote it, the words just flowed out of me. And I had tears the entire time streaming down my face. Even when I went into studio and worked with producers on it, we had to delay because I couldn't sing it. I just kept crying. And even doing this video for you, I've had to stop many times. That's why my eyes are this way, because I keep crying, trying to tell you about this song. So I'm going to do my best here. But the story of this song is about a little girl growing up in this tiny small town in East Texas on the back roads in the middle of a farm. She had two older brothers, so that meant she was left alone with her imagination quite a bit. And her imagination was amazing. She believed the world was magical. She believed anything was possible. She thought she could do anything, she could be anything that she wanted to be in life. And she was excited. Then the day came that she was sitting in front of the TV. We only had 3 channels that we could watch, and half of them were fuzzy. But this show came on, and she saw what was the embodiment of everything she dreamed she could maybe be one day. It was the most beautiful woman she'd ever seen, the most powerful, fierce. She did wonderful things to help people. And that was Wonder Woman. And we're talking the Linda Carter version, Wonder Woman. And so when no one was looking, she went and she made a paper crown, gold cuffs out of paper. She went in the bathroom and she got a bath towel and she tied it around her neck. And she went out in the middle of this 25-acre pasture and she would pretend to be flying her invisible airplane, and she would dodge the arrows that were shot at her, and she would fight these villains and block them with her cuffs. And it was amazing. She thought, that's what I'm going to be when I grow up. I'm going to change the world. And then she started growing up, and things changed for her. Life brought many challenges. She began seeing the world much differently than she did before. And she began doubting herself. I'm not smart enough. I'm not talented enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm too young. I'm too old. Who am I to think I could do anything like that? She began to become fearful. She was afraid of the future. She was afraid of her current situation and how she was going to respond. Limiting herself, and saw the world as a much darker place. Till the day came that this little girl thought, what if? What if the world hasn't changed at all? What if what has changed is within her? So she started tackling and becoming very aware of the things she thought. She began tackling, instead of villains outside of her, they were the villains within her. Her negative thinking about herself and the world and others. Her limiting beliefs about herself and the world. And little by little, she had the courage to change. And with every step she took, the world became magical again. And she started realizing, golly, that anything was possible. It truly was. And what she realized was she became the Wonder Woman, was becoming the Wonder Woman she was always meant to be, because who she had to save all along was herself. And that's the story. I hope that you find this song as meaningful as I do, because it's my story. And I wrote this to honor that little girl. She was so beautiful and so innocent. And I wanted to show her value because she deserved that. And I hope that you resonate with this and maybe begin seeing the world like I do now. And I'm so grateful to have this gift of living in a magical world that anything is possible. Again, I love you guys. And this is that little girl's gift to not only me, but to each one of you. And I hope you like it and cherish it as much as I do. Okay, I made it through this. Oh, goodness. Y'all have a good day. Thanks so much for listening.